So today I've smelled brand new perfume by Byredo and exclusive fragrance by GUERLAIN. On my Instagram stories I asked you which one should I review and got a couple of requests for both. So that is what we'll be reviewing in this video. Discuss Tobacco Mandarin by Byredo and Iris Ganache by GUERLAIN. Please keep on watching to find out my opinion on both of them. Hi guys, and welcome to this video, which I'm so excited about because I'll be telling you about perfumes I've just smelled today for the first time, and it was our anniversary, and of course I was in Frankfurt with Benny and needed to go to Douglas where we have all of these niche brands, and I was very excited to see their two new fragrances which I wanted to smell a lot, like Tobacco Mandarin by Byredo and Iris Ganache. First I wanted to review one of them, but then I was like, why not do both, right? And I want to get started with Tobacco Mandarin because that's the one I smelled first, and for some strange reason I did not apply it on a paper strip and went right onto my skin, and that's surprising because first, I always test perfume on the paper, because in the case it sucks, I, wouldn't carry it with me everywhere and wait until it disappears. So I don't know what caught my attention so much and made me smell it directly on me. Probably the gorgeous color of the juice, and it's so crazy that it doesn't stain the skin nor does the paper or clothing. So that's pretty cool, because normally highly concentrated or colored perfumes, they can leave these stains, but that's not the case with Tobacco Mandarin, which I wasn't that excited about. I wanted to smell it, but I did not think it's going to be my thing, because when you look into the notes, they are pretty dark. They give you an impression it's going to be a Tobacco Mandarin perfume, like you might guess from the name, which this fragrance is, but it's all about the balance and the choice of materials, because I'm telling you, okay, this smells really good, particularly for darker time of the day and for cold weather. And when you spray it on, it's pretty smoky, and although there is tobacco in there, it doesn't necessarily smell like many other tobacco perfumes I've smelled. Instead, it reminds me of smoked birch tar, like burning woods, which is very atmospheric, and I definitely do enjoy that. Do I get a lot of Mandarin? Not really. At least I don't remember if Mandarin is dominant in there or not, but I got a lot of spiciness out of it, which is not that surprising because we have cumin in this composition, which can be a lot, but I like how well balanced it is with other ingredients like woodsy notes like leather, which makes it very expensive smelling, and labdanum creates this dense texture. So overall, I would say that if you like spicy, woody perfumes, this is something that you should definitely check out. Normally, I'm not the biggest fan of such dark, smoky perfumes. They are just a bit more challenging for me to wear, but I definitely enjoyed this one. The way it develops and dries down is just magical. There is something so delicious about it, in not a gourmand way. So I'm obsessed. It's pretty expensive and damn good, like three previous releases also in these colored bottles, like with gorgeous juice. Those are Rhin de Nuit, Cellier and Casablanca Lily, which I've already reviewed a couple of months ago, and I decided to spray them on myself again today, and I'm telling you, all four, they are freakingly gorgeous. I mean, like Byredo, well done. This year these are one of the best releases I've smelled, and Rhin de Nuit is one of those typical woody perfumes, but there is something about it that definitely captivates you, but it has been done a lot of times, so it's probably my least favorite one. I prefer Cellier, which I've sprayed on Benny today, and he was like, oh, this is masculine. And later, a couple of hours later he gave me his wrist to smell, and it just smelled like $1,000,000. Like, this perfume smells of money, of success. I don't know, I love it. I just really love it. Definitely recommend all men but also ladies to smell, although something more feminine from this quartet is Casablanca Lily. I'm just obsessed with this clean, soapy floral. See, it's just too good. Like, I love Casablanca Lily. There's almost like a pear twist in there, something fruity. Plum is in the notes breakdown, so I'm telling you, all four, they are so gorgeous. And I was like, how on earth I can manage to get all of them, because, you know, they are pricey. And I was like, if everyone who watches this video donates me like €1, I can get all of these. But then I was like, no, this is a stupid idea. Plus, there are so many other perfumes I want, like Iris Ganache by Guerlain, which we are moving on to next, because this one I was so excited for it, because first of all, I love Guerlain. I can't pronounce its name, but I love their style. There are some brands, you might agree with me, with which style you resonate, and then you might enjoy the majority of their perfumes. That's the case with me and Guerlain. I just love their powderiness and coziness, and to describe you this fragrance best way I can, I would say, just imagine Guerlain creating an iris perfume. This is exactly the way you would imagine it to smell, with no surprises. It's delicious, very irisy in the opening. This time I sprayed on a paper strip, so I will tell you about the dry down more. So in the opening it was very irisy. Benny told me, oh, this is iris, like you get a lot of iris, okay, and it is very recognizable in there. And it's funny that the girl at the counter told me that this is gonna be a limited edition and a brand new fragrance, blah blah blah. And I was like, but it has been already released, right, like in 2007, because I read that on the internet. And she's like, no, this is a brand new release. So I'm not sure, you guys, if you already own this fragrance and have been having it in your collection, let me know if that's true, that this is a brand new release, or it has been out there in the past and then they took it out and then brought it back. I'm not sure if they changed the formula, because I've never smelled it. That was my first time smelling Iris Ganache. And it's just like a very Guerlainish perfume. It smells elegant too. There is bergamot, a white chocolate, patchouli, iris, cedar, cinnamon, vanilla, amber, and musk in the notes. I would say it's very irisy, dusty in the opening, not very spicy. Patchouli is not dominant in there, but it makes it smell rich and expensive and of high quality, you know, like patchouli does all the time, because that's one of my favorite notes, because it has like so much impact on the perfume. In the dry down it smells very modern, which I like, and at the same time it has almost like a nostalgic twist in there. So it's a very interesting perfume that changes and smells differently in the dry down than it did in the opening. I like it for that a lot. I like that it is not a full-on gourmand perfume, despite white chocolate and vanilla that is in there, and it's definitely worth checking out and worth spending your money on if you have any and like Guerlain's perfumes. I would say that both perfumes are unisex, and I personally would rock Tobacco Mandarin during the cold season in the evening or in the nighttime, and would cover myself into Iris Ganache morning and day. So I love both perfumes. There are so many great fragrances for me to dream about. I don't know how to deal with fragrance addiction. If you have any tips, go ahead, or ask me anything you want in the comments. You can also share your experience with these new perfumes if you've already smelled them. I am sure it's going to be helpful for many other people who are curious about them. And on that note, I guess that was all from me. I mean, like, these fragrances really got stuck in my head. I keep on thinking about them all the time. I smell them on me and I'm just like obsessed. So I'll be figuring out how to buy them, where to get the money, because I really want them. They are very good, very good. So yeah, I'm obsessed. I wanted to share that impression, that positive experience I had today with you guys. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to follow me on my social media, where I not only post about perfumes but also unbox fragrances live that I buy or get for review, and sometimes I invite perfumers or brand owners to those videos. So all the helpful links you'll find down below in the description box. Please check it out. I'm looking forward to chat with you as always, and thank you so much for watching this one. Please stay tuned, let me know in the comments what you want me to review next, and we'll see each other in the next one really soon. Bye guys!